In preparation for International Women's Month coming up in March, Q13 News is proud to celebrate local women who inspire and forge the way for other women.
So every Tuesday for the next 3 weeks, we're featuring a local remarkable woman. One of these women will be chosen to represent our region in a nationwide celebration in New York City.
Tonight, Q13's Matt Lorch brings us the story of a woman from Kirkland who refused to be told what she couldn't do. In the process, she's lifted up millions of people all around the world.
As a girl, Tanya Finlayson always dreamed of a life that was ordinary.
After I was born, a few doctors told my parents that I probably would not amount to anything and would cause great distress to the family. They suggested my parents put me in an institution.
Tanya was born with a dazzling smile, but also cerebral palsy. Smart as can be, but unable to talk, walk on her own, or use her hands in ways the rest of us rely on.
At many times in my life, I know that people would look at me and just see the disability and see the limitations.
All right, Tanya! Welcome back to the sky! Woo!
So Tanya took on life with no fear. And through skydiving, she would land so much more than just an adrenaline rush.
I met the love of my life through skydiving, and look where we ended up.
Okay, you wanna go down the hall then?
We have been together for 21 years.
People would tend to look at me and say, think that, oh, I'm doing a wonderful thing to help her, and they don't see the less tangible things that she does to help me in my life.
Or what she's done for others, like the time Tanya drove her chin-controlled wheelchair 300 miles to raise more than $40,000 to buy a guide dog for a man she's never met. Using her head, she's helped so many more. Tanya taps Morse code, dots and dashes into switches near her head, and personally helped develop the technology that's given her a voice.
I think that every wall that is placed before me make appreciate so much more the things that I can do.
Google learned about it and partnered with Tanya to bring Morse code to its keyboard for smartphones, allowing people around the world with similar challenges to communicate. Google's CEO celebrating the moment.
We are very, very excited to have Tanya and Ken join us today.
The potential to help people with disabilities similar to mine is immeasurable.
Nearly every single cell phone in the world now has this technology. I'm like, wow, Tanya did this.
He's looking at your mom.
But ask Tanya about her greatest accomplishment. It's this moment that she had been dreaming of her entire life.
We're heading to Kamaikan Middle School to pick up Michael, our son. Bit of a challenge to get the ramp where it needs to be. You don't have brakes backing up. You can stop now.
She tends to speed off because picking up her son from school is the highlight of her day.
Hello. Hey. It was great. I finally got my geometry grade raised up.
Have a backpack, too.
Michael is now 13 years old.
She is capable of honestly anything.
His mom is his role model.
I'm just like, what would my mother do in this situation? How would she push through and strive to accomplish her goal? And I just think of her attitude, and more often than not, I'll get it done.
The legacy of a woman who just wanted to be ordinary, and in the pursuit of that, became extraordinary.
That's all I have written of it so far.
Am I the most luckiest mom ever?
Yeah.
And so we honor Tanya Finlayson as a remarkable woman from our community. She has traveled around the world and is currently planning a trip to impoverished areas of India to help people in that country with disabilities overcome their challenges.